Good God evening. I pray your weekend is good and refreshed, Father. Let us recognize the weights of flattery. Lord have mercy. That's one thing I hate. I hate flattery. Make sure you check out my book, Chocolate Covered Flattery. And then Proverbs 20:10 is really what made me think about these unequal weights that we find ourselves in. The divers' weights and divers' measures of both of them are like an abomination to the Lord because we put people up and we really put them in a place that they have no business to be because of whatever reason. But I pray that you will really pay attention to flattery. That book I wrote is really, really good. Chocolate covered flattery to let you see what people will be doing, trickery to get you, to draw close. They have a lot of dishonesty. They're frauders. I call them fraudsters. And they like to do this kind of stuff because they want something from you. They're liars, they're cheaters, they're fakers and haters. The other book is Why I Can't Trust You. You want to think about getting that one as well. And then in verse 17, it says, the bread of deceit is sweet to a man, but afterwards his mouth shall be filled with gravel. Say a lot of that for a while. Read this whole chapter of these 30 verses. My God, they're very powerful. Verse 19 is the one that I think is very important for us to pay attention to as well. He that goeth about as a talebearer revealeth secrets. Therefore, meddle not with him that flattereth with his lips. That's why you need to consider getting my book, Chocolate Color Flattery. And then we got a lot of this going on, especially in the pulpits today. A whole bunch of them trying to teach you about forgiveness and doing right and treating them right as a leader and honoring them. And they don't even honor their own parents. I don't want to preach. And so I'm a living testimony of that. That's why I wrote the book, The Curse of Dishonor. And many of the people today are trying to wonder why they can't mother or parent people in the spirit. That's because you don't even honor or respect your own parents. But yet, and don't even talk to them. But up in the pulpit trying to celebrate Father's Day and Mother's Day, I know I'm talking to somebody. And you don't even talk to them, don't visit them, don't even give them anything, nothing. Don't even serve them in no kind of way. But you want people to serve you in the pulpit. Don't make me preach. So verse 20 says, whoso curses his father or his mother, his lamp shall be put out in obscure darkness. My God, my God. And so I pray that God would visit you in this. I pray that God will reveal to you about what is really going on in your family. Please, please pay attention to that one. Oh my God, I'm just too moved by this. Oh my God. And then the other thing is I want you to think about, like I said, why I can't trust you, the curse of dishonor. And this just know you need to read this whole chapter. The practical things here are very important to look at, especially diligence and honesty, value of self-discipline. Think about that. And some key words that stood out to me in Proverbs is diligence and respect and honor, and to think about these areas in meditation. I want you to read Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6. We all know that one, to trust in the Lord and to lean not on your own understanding, and all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct path. And that's James 1 and 5. I want you to look at to depend on God. Philippians 4, 6 and 7, Psalms 37. Remember, God is watching. He knows all. I call him the big eye. He knows everything. He knows your heart. These verses point to life, that you can live with wisdom and patience and trust and guidance from God and not your flesh and not man. I gotta go. I pray you read all 30 of these verses. Oh God, oh God. I don't want to leave out verse 1. Wine is a mocker, strong drink is raging, and whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise. I believe that God is speaking to you about your wine nights with the girls and your little sip of here, a little sip of there, and let you really come out to who you really, really are. Think about that. God is talking to you. Don't get tricked to think that just because you have a little wine that you're trying to relax, and really what you're trying to do is think about what you really want to do and what you really want to say, that you know that is true in your heart. The abundance of the heart is going to speak through that wine. I got to go. I pray that you have a good weekend. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Please share it.